Good morning, guys. Lincoln and I are sitting out here in the backyard just watching all these leaves continue to fall. It's like it's raining leaves. It's raining leaves, and you love watching them, don't you? Yeah, Noelle's out there playing with her frisbee. We're taking it all in before I gotta start actually battling the leaves, which is coming up. So you guys should come join us, won't you? This might be a better view against the sky. You can see all those leaves falling. And they're actually not coming down that fast now. They're coming down faster earlier. Yeah, good times. Yeah, they're harder to see over here. But man, do they travel too. They're going way up into the front yard. Good times. Okay, I have to go get Noelle's frisbee. Hold on, I'm coming. So once again, I tried the tractor. Tractor does not want to start. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I'm out here doing like the thick of the leaves right now by hand. Not doing too bad. What I'm going to do is kind of blowing them all that way. So I'm just going to keep working across the yard. I'll make a big pile around this tree, and I'll make a pile back in the trees back there. It's going to take a while, but I'll get it done. I need to get this done today. I'd like to get the whole backyard done today, as much as I can today, because tomorrow I really want to focus on the leak problem. I'd actually like to get up on the roof and do the gutters too. So we'll see what happens. Got a lot of work cut out in front of me. So I'm upstairs, and you can see I haven't made much progress on the leaves. Luckily, I have an awesome neighbor. He came over and seen me struggling back there with the mower. He's like, "Why aren't you using your tractor?" I'm like, "Well, it's broke." He's like, "You know what? I'll just run over it real quick. No worries." And I'll probably give him, $10 or something in gas, but he's my savior right now. He's just gonna push them all back into the trees back there, and that'll be a huge help. He has no clue how much he's helping me out here. Neighbors are awesome. Ooh, is that sun bright? But yeah, that looks a whole lot better. He did a great job, better than I would have even done. And he did the whole yard. He went and did the front yard and everything too. Yeah, so now you got a nice clean yard to play in. It was very nice of him to do that. I did give him a little bit of gas money. There, now you see a little bit better. Yeah, okay, let me go play with you. Okay, just ran to the bank and made a stop at Home Depot to pay my bill. Got a couple errands done, which we needed to do. It actually got to the point today where I had to put shorts on. It is almost 80 degrees at the hottest part of the day. Yeah, holy crap. I know it's Indian summer and all, but it's never this warm in November. This is record-breaking temperatures right now. We have one more day of super nice weather tomorrow, and then we go back to like regular November weather. Boo. But yeah, making the best out of it. I think we are cooking out tonight. We're cooking out some, I don't know what, kibasi maybe? But Kristen doesn't get off till 7, which means when we are cooking out, we're going to be cooking out in the pitch dark. So that'll be fun to do. Nice change of scenery, not being able to see what you're cooking. But we'll have lights on and stuff, so it'll work out. But headed home now. I'm not sure what we're going to get into. We'll see. We'll find something, I'm sure. So we made it back home, and we're downstairs, and Lincoln's playing on his mat in his play area. You love your play area, don't you? Yeah, you do. I think while he's going to be doing that, I'm going to go up here. I'm still tearing apart some of this water on what was going to be the Lego town, custom town. Not going to finish it, but I'm going to work on it at least a little bit. That way when Mama gets home, we can start making dinner. And then afterwards we can play some more. Does it sound good to you? Just want an evening of playing? Playing in your little area? Yeah. Okay, kibasi time. In the dark. It is dark. Luckily this window gives off a ton of light. Because that light is a bug light and it really doesn't give off a lot of light. Window does, and my little girl light does too. Kristen and her friend are inside. They are making rice, I think. And I'm eating brownie, if that's why I'm talking weird. Yeah. So almost time for dinner. Kibasi. Wonder if everyone's getting tired of seeing our food every night.
Probably.
I doubt it. Because our food is so good, especially since I grilled out like every night for the past 5 nights. What am I grilling out tomorrow?
I don't know. I'll be at work all night.
Maybe not grilling out then. Oh, I know what I can make.
What?
It'll be a surprise.
Okay.
Good morning from the top of the roof. It is the next day. I did decide to roll yesterday's vlog into today's vlog because we didn't really do much yesterday. Today, I'm doing leaves and I'm going to work on the gutter. You know what's amazing? This yard yesterday didn't have a single leaf in it when the neighbor was done cutting it. Now, it's full of leaves. All in one evening. God darn it. Okay, I gotta get to these gutters. Because it is another beautiful Indian summer day. The last Indian summer day. Now when I do this, I'm not worried about getting it perfect because I'm going to have to do this again next year in the spring. I just want to get all the leaves out of the gutters and get these big Palo leaves cleaned up. That way, come springtime, it won't be nearly as bad as it was, like, say, this spring, when I didn't do it for like 3 years straight. So yeah, I just figured I'd get a little proactive since I have the extra warm day today and do all these gutters all the way around the house. Hi me. Hi Shadow me. Well, is it perfect? Absolutely not. Not even close. But it is 1000% better than it was. The gutters are cleaned out. Although, I'm sure if I go to where I started on the other side of the house, they're already starting to fill back up. But I did get the roof cleaned off as good as I could. Which, you know, the leaves are falling as fast as I'm picking them up. So, good as I could, I guess is good enough for now. Now I need to go down here, well, both in the front and the back, and suck up all these leaves that came from the roof. Then I start working on this downspout, mainly to drain, figure out what's going on with it. Yep, that's a lot of leaves that need sucked up. And most of those are from the roof. So I'm going to suck these up, you know, along the front. I'll go to the back, suck the ones up in the back, and we'll get working on that downspout. Or the drain more than the downspout, I guess. Honey Bunny took over! Yay! Give me a little break. Climbing around that roof is tiring, let's tell you that. That, my hands are cut up now because taking the leaves out. Cut my hands up. Okay, got the leaves cleaned up around the back porch also, which there were a lot of them. Up in here, that was a full of leaves from this tree, I'm assuming, and that tree. Luckily, those are both almost done. Got this all taken care of. Now I'm going to start investigating this downspout. I took the bottom section off. Ooh, that's reflecting bright. And we'll see what's going on down there. I put my hand down there. I don't feel anything obstructing this section. I think this runs all the way over here into this one, which last time I checked, this was the one that connects to that one, which is what I cleaned out when I redid that whole area a year ago. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully something like way out there is not bad. That would suck. Yeah, that would really suck, man. So I jammed a hose in there and pushed it in there as far as I could get it, and it's in there quite a ways. I got the water on. So far nothing's bubbling up. I'm figuring it won't unless I force the sump pump to go on, which I might do here in a minute. I do hear the water running through here. Wonder if it's running through there. Let me go down there and see if the water's running through there. Okay, I didn't hear water running through there. However, when I walked over here, I stepped in this puddle. It's not a good sign. There shouldn't be a puddle here. It's been dry for 7 days now. That puddle's fresh. That is where the start of my problem is. So I cleared the leaves out a little bit, and yeah, you can see it actually bubbling up a little bit. Man, that stinks. This is where I fixed it last time. I may not have said that before. So I'm thinking somewhere between here and out there, it's clogged. Son of a Easter egg. Yep, and there it goes. Now it's flooding. At least I know where the start of the problem is. I know where to at least initiate looking for the problem. And then what happens is it backs all the way up to here and starts flooding back here. At least you're having a good time, and Noelle's having a good time, aren't you? This is gonna be pretty crappy. Yeah, pretty crappy indeed. Luckily it's all just storm water, no gray water or black water or anything like that. So we're in good shape there. Okay, I'm gonna let it drain down for a little bit and we're gonna start digging after I feed you. Okay, that was fun, digging this up. So a couple things I think are happening in here. One, this joint was compromised. Some roots started to grow, just real small, tiny hairline roots started to grow in there, in this gap on this side. And then as they grew, they expanded and kind of compromised that joint. But that shouldn't be enough to stop the whole thing from like flowing. So I think somewhere in here also, there's either another break or a blockage or something like that that's causing some issues. So I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna disconnect this joint and then kind of go from there. So I don't know where, I mean it could be anywhere in here that it's blocked. And being this close to a tree, yeah, I don't know. This may be bad. Okay, dug this out a little bit more. Ignore those, I put those in. This is becoming a root cluster. There are roots everywhere. There's roots pinching the pipe. There's roots, like the pipe starting to bend. And that's probably because the roots over here are like starting to push it out. I have a feeling the only way to fix this is to dig this entire thing up past the tree, probably 3-4 feet, and replace the entire thing. Just connect these two together and just replace this entire thing. Which could be a huge job. Not something I'm going to get done today. It is going to rain tomorrow. I think we're going to have some cooler, nice days though, where there's no rain, no precipitation. Mid-50s, I could be out here working on this in the mid-50s. This is going to take a little while to fix. If I wish when I fix this, I would just, and I had a kind of idea I should have done this, but I didn't. I replaced all this all the way back, you know, here. I should have just kept going. And I kind of knew I should have kept going. I just figured, you know, I got all the roots out of it. It should be good. But I don't think I got all the roots out of it. I think I got all the roots out of this section, but I think somewhere over there, there's more roots and leaves and all kind of stuff blocking this up. Well, wasn't that a cluster of roots? There is a joint in this pipe right here, which I'm thinking I could break this part off, look down in there, maybe spray some water down in there, maybe get a thingy, I forget what it's called, rotor thingy, and shove down there, try to break up whatever's in there, possibly. However, I can't get to it because of all the roots, and if I do have to replace all this, I'm just imagining the roots are going to get even worse. What a cluster. I'm done for today. Lincoln's going to be waking up here soon. I got to take care of him, then it'll be dark. What I am hoping is with these holes here and this leaking there and everything exposed, as the water, especially when the sump pump kicks on, it will squirt the water out of here instead of squirting the water out of by the house and running into the basement. Who knows? But it's going to rain tomorrow, then it'll be a couple dry days. I come out here and work on this. It's just such a bummer. Nothing's ever easy. Nothing ever goes as planned. So, it is the next day again. After I was working on the yard yesterday and dug it up and found a bunch of roots and got depressed, that was kind of it. I just said, forget it, I'm done with the day, and pretty much was done with the day. I relaxed the rest of the day, just chilled, didn't even record an ending, didn't record anything. But yeah, 2 kind of bad days in a row, although the first one got rescued by our neighbor, or I've never gotten the leaves, and I'm already like super behind on them again. The tractor not working is a major blow to the leaf season. The drain being clogged and being all covered with roots is a major blow to the house and the basement. Yeah, it was just a kind of crappy few days, but we'll make the best out of it and we'll move forward and go from there. Didn't record today. Lincoln had a very bad day today, so I didn't record anything today, and we'll just pick it up tomorrow and go from there. So we'll see you then. Bye guys.